welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Tracy, and as you can see, today I have my spirit in hand and I'm ready to go. But before any further ado, please allow me to remind you what to do. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn the notification buttons on. You hear it first. So today I would like to just jump right into what I would like to talk about. What I would like to talk about is, should a man assist a woman to go to school financially? Should he foot the bill? Should he have any reservations about assisting his wife to go to school? Right? Or his spouse, or his common law wife? Right? Or whomever you're in a relationship with, who is a partner to you in life, should you financially assist him or her to go to school? And this is my opinion. I honestly believe that if you're in a relationship with somebody and that person is serious about life and a future with you and to build together, you should not have any reservations about sending him or her to school if that is their ambition. You should not have any reservation. And the reason I want to talk about this is recently I've had someone pose this question to me, that apparently their wife wanted to go to school and they have reservations about assisting their wife. And when the person actually posed the question to me, if it's a good idea, if they should do this, I was wondering, why would you even ask such questions? You're married to this person, this woman give birth to your children, and this woman has been in your life for umpteen years. But when I asked, or when I delved further into the reason why he asked the question, what he said to me was, she's going to leave me after she is done educating herself. And I am saying, if you are with someone, shouldn't you, and now I should say this person, I've been with this person over 10 years. This is not just yesterday. 10 years is a long time in somebody's life, right? And when the question was posed, and I believe that, I'm like, why are you asking? Why is it not important to you to see this person get to the next level? It's going to benefit both of you, right? And I was like, what? And his reasons were, his reasoning behind him having reservation about assisting her financially to go to school was she's going to leave when she becomes professional. And I'm thinking, this is crazy. One, this woman gave birth to your children. And if somebody gave birth to your children, this person sat with you for years. This person ensured that she put you and the children she gave birth to first. And now she wants to go to school. And you're able to financially assist her in doing so. And you're having reservations. I find that totally ridiculous. That should have never crossed your mind. And what I'm thinking, I honestly believe that if you're in a relationship with somebody, and this is women, I'm talking to you, women, woman, women, young girl, whatever your ambition in life is, I recommend that you go achieve before you get into these relationships with whomever you're going to get yourself into relationship with, because you may not be so lucky to find somebody who is going to ride for you and who's going to have your back. So my recommendation is, ensure that you achieve whatever you want to achieve in life before you get yourself stuck in a relationship, before you shack up with somebody, before you allow somebody to tie you down with their children, before you allow somebody to basically make your life become stagnant. Because if you're not going to have any support from whomever you're with when you decide to um, elevate yourself, right? And to push yourself to the next level in life. And if they're not going to support you, why are you with this person? How are you going to be in a relationship with a man who has such insecurity? Why do you want to be in a relationship with somebody who don't think you are good enough to have an education? Because obviously he or she thinks, that man thinks that the only way he can keep you under his thumb is only if you're uneducated. This person means you no good. This man means you no good. And I recommend, if you have your children, whatever you have in this situation, it's time to pack up shop. Because if this person thinks that you are only good enough for him, if you're uneducated, that means he doesn't care about you. He does not love you. He does not want you to become become the person you want to become. If he thinks that the only way he can be in your life, or he wants to be in your life, is only if you're uneducated, if you do not have any brain or anything going on up here, because this is how he thinks of you. He thinks of you as, I can only be in control of her if she has no education. What do you mean? How are you going to continue to be in a relationship with somebody who just think that little, who thinks that little of you, or who think you're not valuable? You're only valuable if you're uneducated. Why are you there? Why don't you walk away? Why is it so important to be in a relationship with someone who is willing to keep you down? Who does not want to see you elevate yourself, want to become educated, want to become somebody in society? If they cannot support you in your dreams and your ambitions and your goals, why are you being with them? Women, you should always make sure when you're getting in a relationship with somebody, and this is why I've always talked about the A1 Day 1 rules, and I've always talked about these things, and I've always mentioned, if you watch my videos, you will hear me say this all the time. I think I talk about this in maybe 2 or 3 videos, where you should always have the deep-rooted conversation with your partner, with whomever you're getting in a relationship with. Let me get a sip. My throat is dry. I'm also having a cold, and hopefully this little spirit will get rid of the flu. But what I'm saying is that when you're getting in a relationship with somebody, and this is the reason for my A1 Day 1 rules. Talk about your ambitions. Talk about your goals. Pick the person's brain. See where their head is. Don't just jump into these relationships with these men thinking you know who they are, and when you get in the middle of the meat of the matter, then you're in for a surprise. Don't get yourself in these relationships where you think you know. You do not know anybody unless you have conversations. Ask the questions. Talk about the things. Talk about your ambitions. Talk about your goals. Talk about where you want to go in life. Talk about, listen, if you want to fly a plane, let them know. If you want to jump off of a bridge, tell them. If you want to swim with the sharks, find out if they would be happy for you swimming with the sharks. Whatever it is, talk about your ambitions. That's why a lot of us get into these relationships and we don't talk about the things we want to do in life. We don't talk about our A1 Day 1 rules. We don't talk about nothing. And you run into these relationships thinking that this person is going to automatically accept and want the things that you want for yourself. I'm not sure what is that. But he he may not want the same um, ambitions or the same goals that you have for yourself for you. And he may not want to support you. And the reasons why some of these men do not want to assist the women going back to college, furthering their education, or becoming someone worthwhile in society, because they want to be in control. A lot of men are intimidated by strong women, educated women, smart women. And number one, that should never be the case. A man should feel so a man should feel so good to be in a relationship with a smart woman, an educated woman, a woman who has a level head, a woman who has a good head on her shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why you think just because she's just going to a 9 to 5 that is okay, and because she only have a 9 to 5 and that's all she worth and that's all her value is to you. You don't think that it is okay for her to elevate herself if she wants to get a profession, if she wants to be a college graduate? You don't. I don't understand why is it not important to you as a man to support your woman. Nothing is wrong with that. She wants to go back to school. You have the financial means to assist her. You should do so. There is no reason why you should not want to assist her in going to school. It benefits you, it benefits her children, the children that she bore for you for 9 months. Is it bore or beer? Well, I think it's beer. I don't know. Well, listen, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? The children that she carried for you for 9 months, it will benefit them too. Because listen, nobody knows what's going to happen tomorrow morning. You, the man, may not wake up tomorrow morning, and she would have to figure out how to fend for those children. And if she have the education that she needs, and that she thinks and believes that she needs, that could elevate her and keep her afloat in life, you would be the reason why she's not able to do so in the event something drastically happen in both of your lives. This is ridiculous. You should be able, you should be willing and excited to ensure that she goes back to school. You should not be out here talking about, oh, she's going to leave me. Oh, she's not going to want to stay. Gracious Lord. Like, why are you so insecure? Men should not be this insecure. This is the 20th century and counting. Almost the 21st century. You know what I'm saying? Why is it that people are still living the Stone Age? Men should not be in the Stone Age anymore. But young ladies and young and men, I'm talking to you today, and I do hope that my 2 cents would be beneficial to an ear or somebody who needs to hear this. And I believe any woman who is in a relationship with a man who is not willing to support you in your dreams, your goals, and ambition, it's time to walk away. Do not sit with somebody who is not willing to support you. Do not sit in a relationship with somebody who cannot understand what is important to you and who don't believe your ambitions and your goals and ambitions are important to you. Because this means they are only in control if you're uneducated. And trust me, no son can see so. But before I go, let me remind you what to do. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget, turn the notification buttons on. You hear it first.